Hello Gemini, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 1st to July 5th, 2020. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like the channel, because it helps the channels you watch on YouTube a lot. And if you don't want the notification, then don't hit the bell icon. And if you do want your phone to alert you when I upload videos, then do hit the bell icon. Alright, so there's no way this can connect to every single Gemini out there. I read the cards and you decide if they apply to you or your situation. You can reverse the masculine, feminine energies on the cards. And I shuffle the deck before I turn the camera on. I just do it one more time and cut the deck after I turn it on. So Gemini, for July, we're having a full moon on the 5th. It's going to be a full buck moon because it means that the buck's antlers are in full growth mode at this time. It's also called a thunder moon because it has most thunderstorms during this moon phase. So that is how that goes. The challenge for your birth chart for the month of July is to look on your birth chart. Hopefully you screenshotted your birth chart to your phone and look for little triangles in your birth chart. So the triangles represent trines, are called, and it's really hard to explain. So if you Google trine and read it, that would be probably hopefully better for you to understand than me trying to explain it. It's a very mathematical thing. But the reason why I'm interested in them and I like them and I think they're important is because trines are supposed to be luck and they're supposed to be a reward from a past life that you are allowed to bring into this life. So if you have one little triangle, you're doing really good. If you have more than one little triangle in your birth chart, you're doing really good. You did really good in a past life. There's so much you can learn about your birth chart. It amazes me. So I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you, Gemini. The first one is 32 total submersion. So 32, if you add them, would equal 5, which is change. And that is a fluke. It's called a fluke. It's a whale's tail. It's the last thing you see when they go under the water. So submersion to me means feelings. You're not dealing with some feelings or emotions, Gemini. And this is telling you to deal with them. You need to deal with them. So don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, or like it says, a goal or interest or a project, you need to give it 100% right now, because that's what you need to do, is what this says. So, alright, so the next one for you is 23, another one. This is 5 as well. So you have 32 and 23, which both equal change. Or you could Google 55 and see what the meaning means in the numbers. That's another way how you can learn about numbers, is to write down the numbers on the cards in your reading and then Google if there's double numbers and see what the meanings of those are, because those are important. Or any number. You can look up the vibration of a number. They all have vibrations to them. Everything does. So there's so much you can learn. So distinctive potential means rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. And this is the narwhal whale. And they have 2 teeth, and this is one of their teeth. So years ago they thought they were unicorn fish, but there is another unicorn fish, but that's not what these are. So sometimes when their tooth washes up on shore, people get really excited. And also I've been mentioning that a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, if you go to YouTube, some scientists actually tape the sound they make when they are circling their pod of fish, their prey that they're getting ready to eat. It's pretty interesting. I'm like, wow. So very cool, just interesting little piece of advice for those of you who are into marine life and want to see what the card is talking about. So the next one of the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card for you is 20, Shared Inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project, be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So you have 2 cards basically that are telling you to start a new project. basically. Or did they all say that? Oh my gosh, you guys, I think they all do. Let me look. Okay, no, this one doesn't say it. So you do have two, though, that talk about a project. So the other one doesn't say it, the narwhal whale one. So that's beautiful. So shared inspiration means there's other people that you can take with you that will share the same inspiration as you. And it kind of looks like a family to me. And these are dolphins, in case. So maybe you're getting ready to go into, you feel like you found a family structure that makes you feel shared and inspired, and that's really, really good. So if you need to go into your emotions to figure that out, figure out the potential of where you possibly could go with this, that is what I get from that. So now I'm going to switch over to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, Gemini, and you have Ace of C. This is love. That is beautiful. So then you have C Tom. So this is the player card. This is the flirt. Somebody who comes in, they flirt, they leave. They're in and out. They don't stay. So you must have two people. Love, unless the player fell in love with you. So this is Two of Sky. This is somebody wanting to make a decision on something involving a relationship. And the full moon might bring something out about this, because the full moon in the picture, the flags are kind of torn and blowing in the wind, and you're kind of trying to make a decision, it looks like. So something is going to give you clarity, I feel, on making a decision after the full moon. And then Four of Earth is selfishness. This to me is somebody who's selfish, a taker. Somebody who takes more from a relationship than what they give or what they put into it. And this talks about giving 100%. So I don't know, Gemini, if some of you have gotten into relationships and you didn't give 100%, because that's what that is saying in a project, goal, relationship, whatever. So this is the Empress. This is beautiful. This is a new beginning. This could be fertility. A Empress is somebody who is very, they're usually very beautiful. A lot of people are drawn to the Empress. She's very nurturing. She's very kind. And some people will take advantage of an Empress. They're not as wise as a High Priestess. So I feel like she, right here in this, she has her back to the player. So I feel like there is an Empress that is aware there is a player trying to get to her, just to be a player, go in and out, and not give 100% in this relationship. And so she's got her back to that. And then again, Two of Fire. So again, you are trying to make a decision about how to move forward with this. You have two cards. You have Two of Sky and Two of Fire. So, wow, you're really, really thinking. And then you have Star. So this is Aquarius in the traditional tarot, if any of you have Aquarius placement in your birth chart or around you. But this also represents Leo to me because it has the lion and the stars. So this is usually a dream, a wish fulfillment, wanting something to turn around and change in your life and asking the universe to guide you and help you with that. Look at this, the floating cat. My goodness, Gemini. I don't think I have ever seen this many. If I have, it was probably your reading. So look at this. 2, 2, 2. So, well, 2 of Sky, 2 of Fire, and the floating cat. You are so undecided about 1, 2, or 3 things. It is amazing. Hopefully it's just one that has you that confused. If you're that confused about 3 things, oh my gosh. So let's see what's next. So the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo placement in your birth chart or around you. The Hermit also could represent withdrawing and going solo to heal, to find answers. Again, the full moon is in here again. This could be clarity, all these pomegranates. So you could be withdrawing, staying away from other people to find clarity. So Earth Queen is somebody who is set in their ways. They don't usually change. It's their way or no way. And then it's 2 of Strength is balance and strength. So you have balance and strength to figure this out, is what this says here. and Nine of Fire. So this is addiction coming out. Somebody may have addiction. So this is the universe holding them in their arms. This is the universe trying to get through to their crown chakra to guide them in the right direction. So I don't know if there's an issue here with some addictions, is what I feel. And try to stay strong. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you now, Gemini. And the first one for you is Six of Swords. So this is you moving away from something. It could be a behavior, a thought, a relationship. I feel like, yeah, you're moving away from a relationship. Something's telling you to move away from it. Ooh, the Devil. So this is toxic energy around you, Gemini. You could have Capricorn placement around you or in your birth chart again. This is somebody who gave 100% and a cup of love in a relationship, and somebody who gave nothing. Somebody who put nothing into the relationship. So feel free to vice versa the masculine, feminine in this card where it would apply to you if it applies to you, Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of feelings around this for some reason. I feel like this is your sacral chakra, that you're dealing with some kind of emotions from this. And the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who knows her self-worth. She does what she usually says she's going to do. She doesn't let just anybody close to her. She expects people to treat her how she treats herself, and if people don't, then she just doesn't have time for them. But the Queen of Wands is basically ideas, opportunities. She is loving, but she's very, very not sharing with her energy and who she is interacting with. She's very selective, let's put it that way. So Ten of Cups is happiness and bliss, love. Happy. So Princess of Swords is somebody spying on somebody else. And I feel like it's love because there's a heart that's green. And then Wheel of Fortune. So this says you have your love situation is going to change, Gemini. You have the desire to change it, and you can change it. You just have to manifest it and start moving steps towards what you want it to be like. Wheel of Fortune. So something's changing in your favor is what that says to me too. So Queen of Coins. I feel like there's a Queen of Coins around a lot of you that is very kind. She's generous and she's very good at making the coins. And she's very kind and generous and she's kind to you. So then you have Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is you cutting something out that's not for your identity, not for your highest good. Something makes you angry, is what I'm getting. Something makes you very angry. Is it something with the Queen of Coins? Does somebody do something or say something to the Queen of Coins? So this is Seven of Coins. This would be you planning and organizing your future, your life, your money, a lot of things. So planning and organizing is good. So the High Priestess, this is beautiful. So the Empress came out, and I wondered if the High Priestess would come out in this reading. I felt like she was going to. So the High Priestess is somebody who has had a hard life, and they've learned from their hard situations. It has made them wise, where they don't put themselves in situations that could get them in a situation where they don't want to be in. They're careful. And some people think the High Priestess is cold, but the High Priestess is blunt. She doesn't want to play around. She wants to be direct to people. She wants to be firm on what she wants in her life and what she doesn't want. And if people take that as rude, then she really doesn't care. That's just the way she is. She's just honest and blunt and forward. So Five of Cups is you missing something from the past, Gemini. There's some relationship that you think about a lot that you miss. Somebody that you look back on a lot in the past. You're looking back on somebody, Gemini. And you know who has not came out in your reading? Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. Not once today. What? That is really weird. So this is Nine of Coins. And this is security, like you planning a savings and organizing and budgeting. Security, that has to do with security. So this is a tower. This means that a tower moment's going to happen because something's not for your highest good, and the universe will have it fall apart so it can rebuild itself. So sometimes this is a love relationship where you feel like it's going to fall apart, and it does fall apart, but it's for your highest good, and you agree to rebuild it, is what that could mean. Princess of Coins is, so you have Queen of Coins and Princess of Coins. This is somebody who I feel loves you and is very practical with coins. And she's young. Eight of Swords is you self-sabotaging and blaming yourself for something, Gemini. Don't do that. We've talked about this before in our readings. This has no positive energy to you at all. You need to stop this behavior. Do not look at yourself in the mirror and talk negative about yourself. Do not self-sabotage blessings coming to you. You deserve good things that come to you. Accept it. Once you start accepting 1, 2, 3, it'll get easier. And your life will get easier. Don't block blessings. Don't think you don't deserve it. Don't beat yourself up when the tower comes and think that and nothing's ever going to fix itself or right itself. The tower is to correct itself. It's for your highest good. So please remember that. Don't get negative when that happens. At your service. So 23, again, this is change. Something is coming full circle. You have distinctive potential and at your service. Something in your life is coming full circle. A change. It is going to make you happier and grounded. I don't know what it is. So 25 is living large. This is an upright masculine triangle. So living large. You're going to be in abundance, Gemini. You're going to be happy. So leaping in love, number 7. Really, Gemini? So this is coming full circle, leaping in love. And you know who I did not see in this reading. Leo always comes out in your reading, and Leo did not come out in this reading, and you have leaping in love. So really, really you have a new love finally, Gemini? So magic carpet, 42. So you are being led by the divine to the light, to the happiness for your highest good. Hairball. So this means there's going to be a little something that's not going to be pleasant. It's going to make you feel like, oh no, oh no, I'm going to do a hairball. But it'll be over. It won't last very long. It's just temporary. But it's not going to be pleasant. Not going to make you feel good. I don't know if it's something involving a relationship or work or something in your personal life is going to be a hairball. So magnanimous me, beautiful. This is, something's going to come full circle where you're going to have more self-esteem, more abundance, more in tune with why you deserve the beautiful things that come into your life and not push them away anymore, Gemini. Good for you. So now I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson card for you. And you have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge. And I feel like you're healing from something. Are you beating yourself up because you passed judgment on somebody and you lost a relationship? You're healing from some sort of judgment hurt that hurt you really bad. And you probably know what this pertains to. Really? I do not. Okay, so the next one is trust. So purple, you're healing all the way around, Gemini. Judgment and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So this tells me that somebody broke your trust or you broke somebody's trust and you're still dealing with it. You're still trying to heal. And you're going to heal. It looks like, I mean, look at both these cards right there. Judgment and trust. You're healing from learning to trust, and you're healing from judging somebody. I feel like you judged somebody wrong in the past. And it involved trust, where you broke their trust or they broke your trust, something of that sort. So now I'm going to move to the Fantasy Cats Oracle deck for you, and the first one you have is Dreaming, number 3. There's a full moon coming out on the 5th. I feel like you're getting downloaded with knowledge in your dreams. That's what this always represents to me. The black cat, the full moon. How can you not notice you're getting downloaded with information. And it could be scary to you. If you're scared of it, the black cat represents it won't come to you. If they're trying to download you with information or a dream that may seem real and it shakes you up, they won't come to you. You have to be open to it, or they're not trying to scare you. So the next one that comes to you is winter, the delicate feeling of night. So winter always makes me think peaceful, quiet. You know when it snows and it's quiet and you're warm and the holidays, that's kind of what this makes me think of. So whatever winter represents to you, maybe something happened in the winter, maybe you're anticipating something in the coming winter, something to do with winter and love, and a dream is coming to you. Have a dream journal. You can get up, use a restroom, get a drink, write in your dream journal. Do it when you first get up in the morning. When you go back, you'll be like, what? And sometimes you'll remember the dream just from that. So now I'm going to pull the angel and ancestor cards for you. And the first one is Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So this is really beautiful. The fox in the book talks about the fox knows what it's like to be hunted. And things are changing to where the fox isn't going to be hunted. Foxes can adapt in city, they can adapt in country. They're very adaptable. They can adapt to many situations, and they're very clever, very smart. But don't use your cleverness to undermine people, to get one over on people. Use your cleverness to stand out, to let people know, yes, I'm smart. And I mean, look at the feathers there. Feathers have a meaning of spiritual, and you see the little sun there. I mean, there's a lot in this card. This is a real spiritual card about Spirit Fox, basically. Let me look in the book real fast and see if there's anything that sticks out. And where is he? Here he is. So stay alert as changes in the air, and we had that in a lot of the fives in this reading, right? So it talks about the Spirit Fox features an animal, the red fox, amazingly resilient creature able to survive. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries they have been sought for their precious fur, when all they want is to survive. So they can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Although urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to teach, to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. So the next time you get stressed out or start worrying that your life is a mess, think of the Spirit Fox. Think of how they must feel when they have to be alert all the time. So try to make yourself feel better with that equal thinking, if that works for you. Which it won't for everybody, but it's just a thought. So this is the shaman, trust in higher forces. Gemini, my goodness, I feel like a lot of you are shifting. I am not kidding. You're moving into some kind of higher vibration. Wow, it must be from the full moon. It must have been from the eclipse too, but I feel like definitely the moon is shifting you forward more. So this says, trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. So there are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call your power back and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow them to send you intuitive guidance. So again, I feel like they're trying to give you guidance, but if you're scared of it, you won't get it. And it's okay. They'll keep trying. They'll keep trying periodically. But I do feel like what it said, I'm really for the light workers, the light seekers. That's what I feel like my calling kind of is for the light seekers. So that's weird that shaman card came out. Not weird, but it made a comment that you are to, so maybe if you find like a light seeker or somebody like that, that you will feel a little more grounded and you'll feel like a little more purpose. You know what I mean? It'll make you connect with something, is what I feel. So let me see. You have the potential to move between realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. And I do feel like that. You have more of a connection, Gemini. The shaman will aid you in your quest. So the guides are working you. So yeah, many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. So you probably have a light warrior and light worker around you if you're not a light warrior. So just keep that in mind. Google that if you want to read up and see, and you can kind of probably see if you're working for them or if you are with them. That's something to learn about as well. So thank you so much, Gemini. Oh, I'm going to do your fortune cookie. Almost forgot. Oh my goodness. So here's your fortune cookie. So you have, it says, hate is love gone bad. The actual opposite of love is apathy. And I'll probably put the meaning of apathy down there. I already Googled it and saw what it meant before I put it up there. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot, Gemini. Thank you so much. Bless you, Gemini.